Hello guys and welcome to my newest series, Doki Literature Club, with the usual Tata.
Hello.
She hasn't played through the game, but I have, and this is basically her first experience, so it's gonna be fun.
We're going in blind, folks. So get ready.
You're going in blind.
Yeah.
Let's start.
All right.
Not to mention you have to voice most of the characters.
I'm okay with that.
I have to voice one character the entire playthrough.
Oh boy. What name are we gonna do here?
I'm going to be a little comedic here.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Woods, if that's possible.
Let's see here.
Is Frank Woods possible?
They don't allow spaces.
Frank Woods, yeah. We have Woods.
Okay, that's fine.
We have Woods.
All right, let's go.
Let's go indeed. And this is you, by the way.
Okay. Hey.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbour and a good friend, since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Oh God, seeing Frank, what's here? Hey, badass. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Frank Woods.
Oh Lord, no, this is gonna be the new part. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Frank Woods, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Yeah. Frank Woods does have he's already in a club. It's called the U.S. Army. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. This name choice was. I'm going to regret choosing that name at some point.
Maybe you won't.
I haven't been looking either. Yeah. Of course, I haven't been looking.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations. Or I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average, getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Of course.
Duh.
This man might be incredibly dense. We don't know yet. I forgot if the fucking main protagonist is dense as fuck in this game or not.
Maybe he's a little self-aware. Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you.
Coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh,
I'm spacing out a little here.
Yeah.
It's already begun.
Yes.
This happened. This has been happening in both our series elsewhere, so
Yeah.
why not here?
Yeah. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah.
There is no way I'm going to your club. Stop being dense.
Meanie.
Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start the club. Since she was the first one to interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in the literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Baking.
Baking.
Baking, good pastime.
Yes.
Don't make promises you can't keep. This Frank Woods is going all out here.
Damn, yo.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. Or if she's so cunning. Oh god, this to have planned this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. You could sell your soul for even less.
Yeah.
Just look at Semyon from my last playthrough. He sold his soul for an incredibly cheap price there.
Mm-hmm.
Although by the end of it, he had a really he did have a really nice wife.
Yeah.
Although that fucking timeline was an odd one for my last series.
It really was.
Anyways, let's get back on with it.
Yeah.
I ejected the fallen Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school that I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me new member. This man. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Yo.
I think I may be female at this point.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Boy.
Ah, Frank Woods. What a nice surprise.
Good lord.
Welcome to the club.
Hey, badass. Dots. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Only one of them is cute.
What are you
Only
looking
one
at?
of them is cute.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. she's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can ignore her when she gets moody.
Moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girl.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. But don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. I think you're more like Yuri in this club.
I'll admit that. Yeah.
If anything, I'm like Monica.
Oh, yeah. The leader.
Well, that, and I don't fit into any of the other character molds on this.
Mhm.
In fact, I'm a mesh of all of them put together.
Come to think of it, I guess. Well, I don't know much. I can't say much of anything.
Yeah, the only reason I know that is all of them have different fucking things that apply to me.
Oh.
Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Yeah.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Frank Woods.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me get so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Frank Woods. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. It does not look like that from this view right here.
Yeah, no.
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there can be one spare next to Monica. Well, space next to Monica, what's up there? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. When I hear the word cat, I just think back to that fucking Seduce Me episode we did. Fucking meow. The whiskers are drawn with icing on a little piece of chocolate we used to make the ears.
Aww. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
I'll take the entire tray.
Me
Thank
too.
you. Zero grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Just swallow it whole. What, you just swallow the entire cupcake whole? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet but full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Ooh.
She may have made them for this man. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? She may have made them for him.
Made them for you or anything.
Definitely not. I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you, dummy.
Yes. Alright. My favourite character in this whole game is Natsuki. Without a doubt, the best character in my eyes. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yura returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? It's a bit whack to keep a whole tea set in there. I'd just rather have a kettle.
Yeah.
And a kettle and several regular cups.
Yeah. That's a lot easier.
Do you actually use a kettle or do you use something else?
I use a Keurig.
And what's that?
Coffee maker.
Oh, you actually use a coffee maker?
Yeah.
No, this is you.
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. I would say hot chocolate does better for me.
I like hot
So you go-
chocolate and coffee, so I agree with you there, but I get her point.
Hot chocolate mixed into coffee, make a fucking mocha, then put cream on top.
Yep, sounds pretty good. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
The entire club is after this man.
Yes.
Insulted Yuri looked away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
This man being asked the hardest question so far. Lovely.
Yes.
So, let's see what the man fucking brings up.
And that's his response.
What else other than, I was afraid why didn't you, if you were gonna come to this club, why didn't you think of an answer to that question? If you're afraid of it that fucking much, why didn't you think of an answer?
Yeah. I was Blech. Now I did it too.
I already read that out, man. I already read that out. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Does that mean does that mean you can give me a copy of the Communist Manifesto? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know. To be honest...
They love to mass debate. Because I'm comedic and such, obviously.
To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must have been hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yet you're doing it now as well. It's going to take us a while to get into the groove of actually the voices for the...
Yeah.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Frank Woods, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, the more I hear the words Frank Woods, it's gonna make me want to play Cold War again.
Does the man like literature? Maybe.
Well, considering how little I've read in the past year, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Oh, manga? I must say quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Who would have guessed the girl with pink hair who does baking also likes reading manga?
Totally groundbreaking.
Yes. Totally groundbreaking that the girl who has pink hair likes reading manga.
Thank you.
It looks like he wants to say something, but she takes it quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. So I could grow and attached to the girls or something. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. My guy, you're being dense today. I desperately grasp something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Natsuki decides to dart over me for a split second.
Never mind.
Oh!
Ah!
No! This is insane! I can't stop reading. Okay.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What?
Yes. Cute.
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
You're not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
No one's confident. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Frank Woods?
Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. It mustn't be that big then. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought... Frank Woods.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. He's being very dense right now and thinking about the fact he's around beautiful girls. This is not okay.
Yeah.
Would it surprise me if he was subscribed to some OnlyFans or some tier 3 quick sub tier?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Silver wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Oh.
Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then, that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we all can share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Frank Woods, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
How Frank Woods expresses himself, that is a question enough.
I'm a fucking onion, Mason.
I'm an onion, Mason. Oh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Frank Woods, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances. I'm sure that good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing poem tonight. And with that,
Okay.
poem writing, we save the now. That is the end of the very first episode.
All right. And we're off.